Hello once again, gamers. Cruisenick X back with more Final Fantasy XIV goodness and a very, very special episode. First, let me introduce my special guest. First off, he's well known, well loved, and somehow still single. We have Alex Zwan joining us today.
Heyo.
And joining me as always, I know her, I love her, I can't do a freaking live stream without her. It's Enigma Zero.
Hello.
We are currently in East Shroud, on our way up this little ramp, and for those of you who have not watched this live stream since A Realm Reborn, you probably forgot what this area is. And as it says at the top of the screen, it is the Sanctum of the 12. Now, why are we here, Now, you're probably wondering, why? Okay, Cruisenick, why the fuck are you here? There's no quests over here. Well, that's where you are wrong. One of the wonderful things about this place, besides the fact that it's literally a Church of the 12, and a great place to snap some awesome screenshots, but this is also the place where they do the ceremony of eternal bonding, and surprise, surprise, I actually found someone who's willing to put up with my bullshit.
There's a vista here somewhere. Where is it?
So, yes, Cici and I are going to be doing the Ceremony of Eternal Bonding. Now, in order to do the Ceremony of Eternal Bonding quest, you need to have purchased the item, frick, I forget the name of the item, and now I'm gonna have to look it up.
The Promise of Devotions?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Hold on, let me access Siri. Ceremony of Eternal Bonding.
Where is the vista?
There it is.
There's the vista.
Alright, Eternal Bond, there it is. So, in order to do this, you must have, in order to have done this, you must finish the following requirements. You have to have at least one class at level 50. You have to complete the main scenario quest, The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You must form a party of two with your partner. You must both be in the East Shroud, and you must equip your promised wristlets, which can be acquired through the Mog Station. And there's 3 different kinds. We decided to splurge a little bit, or I decided to splurge a little bit, and get the deluxe bands. And so we got the platinum plan, and we are currently equipped with the Promise of Devotion platinum. You have to be equipped with this in order to access the quest, The Ties That Bind, which we are going to complete right now. You ready to do this?
No, because this freaking thing is bothering me.
What's bothering you?
Oh, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Okay, there's a vista, like, right here. But it's only available from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. And you have to pray. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's 2:42 a.m. Eorzean time. Anyways, let's speak with Clarabelle and get right down to it. Ah, Chris Valentine. I bid you welcome to the Sanctum of the 12. My name is Clarabelle, and I should be honored to help you make arrangements for your ceremony of eternal bonding. We have hosted many magnificent ceremonies here, and you may rest assured that our staff is ready and eager to meet your every demand. The Ceremony of Eternal Bonding optional service allows 2 players to form an eternal bond with one another by completing the special quest, The Ties That Bind. The service plan for your ceremony is determined by the promised wristlets you and your partner are wearing when you undertake this quest. Please be advised that your service plan cannot be changed after you undertake the quest. Alright, proceed with the Platinum Service Plan. The Ties That Bind. once more, pray allow me to say what an honor it is that I may share in this joyous occasion. Truly there is naught more sacred than the union of two souls. And there is no place better suited to host such a ceremony than the Sanctum of the 12, the great cathedral in which we pay homage to the gods of Eorzea. A bond formed here, under the watchful eyes of the 12, shall endure for all eternity, and you and your partners shall know happiness everlasting. Provided, of course, that you two receive the blessings of the 12. But fear not, my lord, for you and your partner need only follow my instructions. In accordance with tradition, you must prepare symbols of your undying devotion to one another. Namely, the rings which you will exchange during the ceremony. I say symbols, yet these rings are far, far more than mere jewelry, as you will learn. When you embark upon your pilgrimage to the marks of the 12 in order to imbue your rings with their blessings. Ah, what could be more romantic than traveling the breadth of Eorzea with your beloved, seeing all that the land has to offer? How I envy you. Once you have returned, you must then plan and schedule the ceremony itself. A task as daunting as this pilgrimage, perhaps, but no less rewarding, I assure you. If you prefer a private ceremony without guests, that is certainly an option. However, if you wish to invite friends and family, we will furnish you with invitations to distribute as you see fit. And finally, once your preparations are complete, but one task shall remain: to wait until the appointed hour, when you and your partner shall be as one. I know, it must all seem rather much to remember. Allow me to assure you that you have nothing to fear. In fact, when you at long last stand beside one another in the ivory chapel, you will wonder how it could have ever seemed so complex. As I said before, you and your partner need only follow my instructions. I have guided countless couples through this process without fail, and I shall do so once more. You have my word. Now then, I believe the first order of business is outfitting you with the proper attire. The young lady over yonder will be of service. And do remember to smile, my lord. After all, this is the first step on a grand, never-ending journey with your beloved.
While certain objectives in the special quest The Ties That Bind can be completed solo, other objectives cannot be completed unless your partner is present and in a party with you. Moreover, please be advised that a ceremony of eternal bonding cannot be held unless both participants have completed all required objectives. Before you speak with...
You're totally gonna marry yourself.
Yeah, right. Before you speak with the ceremony outfitter to obtain your garments, please ensure that you have at least 10 slots in your inventory. Should you have inquiries regarding the ceremony of eternal bonding, you may speak with the Sanctum Acolyte next to the ceremony outfitter at any time. 10 items? Really?
Like, in your actual inventory, or in your, like...
I think in our actual inventory, which is bullshit!
Well, I have enough space, but I have a lot of shit I need to get rid of.
Yeah, me too. All from those frickin' duty raids that I did. But I guess I can get rid of the Ogre Horn and the Griffin Talons.
You know what we should do to celebrate? A treasure hunt.
What?
Yeah, that would be fun, a treasure hunt. Like have money for a gift.
I'm up for treasure hunts.
I mean,
Yes.
like, after you guys are done, it would be nice to have money for a gift, you know? I don't want
Yeah,
to be that one person that shows up with nothing.
I think I can get rid of these empty crystals. Alright, I think I have enough. Yes. Alright, let's do this.
Chris Valentine, yes? Congratulations on your pending union. I've no doubt it shall be a ceremony for the ages. Here you are, garments expertly tailored to your specifications, as well as a complimentary token valid for a single consultation with Jandalane, the esteemed aesthetician. Despite their rather formal appearance, I think you'll find them to be quite comfortable. Why, you could go traipsing about Eorzea so dressed should you fancy it. More traditional-minded folk prefer to wait until the ceremony to don them, so as not to present an unsightly figure when embracing their beloved just so. Well, of course I look awkward. Anyone would when embracing the heir. In any case, that is all I have to offer you now. Though I do have an assortment of other items for sale, if you have a mind to add additional flair to the festivities.
Please be advised that wares on offer are available only to those currently undertaking the quest, The Ties That Bind, and who have yet to hold their ceremony. Oh, I can't obtain it because I already have this gear. 1 second. Discard.
Whoa!
There we go. And I got all this stuff again. So, to show you what we got, it's pretty much the same outfit either way, so. So we got the tailcoat of Eternal Passion and Eternal Devotion, the gloves, the slacks, and the boots, whereas Cici, I believe, got the female side of things.
I mean, yeah.
That's how it works. Speaking of
wait.
And now we can buy more fireworks.
fireworks,
Yeah.
you guys get
Oh, I see.
fireworks? Can I get some fireworks?
I'll trade you some from this.
Yay! Boom booms.
You can have the ones I don't want.
Oh,
Oops.
oh well. So I have a question. So, don't you guys have to kiss at the end of the ceremony, right?
Yeah.
How's it gonna work?
You shall see later.
I mean, do you guys go get a step stool for her, or? I mean, it's better now that she changed from Monolitho to Mikote, but you know that would have been funny to see. Oh man, she changed back to Monolitho.
You let me deal with that, okay?
That would have been funny to see.
Anyways. Alright, let's speak with Clarabelle and get this over with.
I'm not going back to Lalafell.
I trust
But it'll
the
be funny. Just imagine it
No.
for like a split second.
I did imagine it for a split second. No. Just no. I like Cici just the way she is.
Aw, that's so sweet. It's sickening.
Anyways, let's get on with the quest line.
I trust the garments meet with your satisfaction. Excellent. Let us next discuss that most essential of preparations, the rings. Only a ring engraved with the symbols of the 12 and imbued with their blessings will suffice. A flawless band suitable for this purpose can be purchased from many merchants or commissioned from a skilled goldsmith. You may also elect to craft it yourself if you possess the requisite skill. 'Tis more common than you may think. Perhaps how you choose to procure your ring will become a story in and of itself. Regardless, Once you have obtained the band, you must take it to the Goldsmiths Guild in Old Da for engraving. Even a master goldsmith must defer to the expertise of the guild when it comes to this particular step. Afterwards, pray return here to me so that I might inspect the finished work.
Alright, so we both have to obtain a flawless band. Okay, I know how I'm doing mine.
Well, I'm gonna wait here for a few because I want to get the stupid Vista wherever it went.
Well, it's already 6:40.
Yep, that's why I'm waiting. Wait, are you making your own band?
Yep. Now I just have to find it.
I don't have a way to make mine.
There it is. What do I need? Oh, silver ingots. No problem. There they are. I just need some silver ore. So I gotta go do... I'm going to mining. Time to take out the pickaxe and start a mining.
You can always make me a band too, you know.
What?
I said you can always make me a band too, you know. Unless
True.
they're...
I can do it.
untradeable.
Alright. Upper Pats. South... in South Shroud.
No, I don't want to go to Quarry Mill. I'm gonna get this Vista.
And before anybody asks, yes, I'm doing this the hard way because, you know, I like the thought of crafting it myself, you know?
I would, but I don't have any crafting classes.
I just need to find the silver ore, and it's in the upper paths, if I remember right. I think it's somewhere...
Oh, that'll move me. What level can you craft that ring at?
25.
Oh. I'm only a 16 as a goldsmith. I can't craft it.
I'm good.
Oh, well.
I got it. No, I just have to remember which one of these is... Yep, there it is.
Don't look at me! There's a person here looking at me.
Alright, now to go to Goldsmith. And how many silver ingots do I need for this? Just one, huh? Alright. And there's number 2. Alright, meet me at the Goldsmiths Guild in Old Da. Or just meet me in Old Da. Seeing as how I'm sure you've already gotten the Vista since it's already 8.
There you are.
Do you have any Dalamud red dye?
I believe so.
Can I
Yep.
just have one? Ah! Why are you giving me 10?
Because I want to.
Oh my goodness.
Whoops. Slash FC. Alright, our next stop, the Goldsmiths Guild.
I suppose.
Alright, where were we? Alright, gotta speak with Jemime here.
Master Valentine, we've been expecting you. It is always an honor and pleasure to assist those who have found true love. Now then, if you would hand me the ring you wish to be engraved. A well-chosen piece, sir. You shall not be disappointed. Exquisite craftsmanship, would you not agree? I do not mean to pry into your personal affairs, but I am something of a romantic. If I may ask, how did you acquire this ring?
I made it myself.
How
Brought it off the
wonderful!
market board. Stop lying.
What better way to express your love than by crafting the ring yourself? Now that the symbols of the 12 have been engraved upon the inside of your ring, it is ready to receive their blessings. Only rings which have been imbued with these blessings may be used in a ceremony of eternal bonding, as I believe Mistress Clarabelle informed you. When you return to the Sanctum of the 12, she will need to inspect the rings as a matter of due course. Once satisfied, she will explain to you what you must do next. Fare thee well.
Alright, back to East Shroud.
That's never about to die.
What's that?
Nothing.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Wow. My chat log is gonna be frickin'.
I lost my bait because of that.
Wow, just wow. For those of you actually watching this, you should watch the chat log as well, because
Please do.
because interestingly enough, the RFC has some pretty interesting ideas. And I use interesting in the loosest sense. Alright, let's talk to Clarabelle.
We welcome your return, my lord. Have you the ring?
Here it is.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. But beautiful as it is now, it will grow far more radiant as you carry out your pilgrimage to receive the blessings of the 12. Perhaps you are wondering why we place such an importance on this act. Indeed, there are those who believe it to be a wholly symbolic and therefore unnecessary tradition. Yet it was not but a scant few years ago, on the eve of the calamity, that Archon Louisoix implored the people to seek the symbols of the 12 and to pray for Eorzea's salvation. At the time, the possibility that even the most powerless among us could make a difference was enough to unite countless Eorzeans in common cause, regardless of race or creed, and so I prayed, as did many others. Whether it was divine providence that we survived, none can truly say. However, in light of recent discoveries, I believe it's somewhat likely. You see, during the restoration of the sanctum, texts of indeterminate age were discovered, a fragment of which has since been deciphered. In a long time ago, the people of Eorzea faced a crisis no less dire than the fall of Dalamud. Yet, rather than set aside their disputes and rebuild from the ashes, they succumbed to their baser instincts and squabbled amongst themselves. In the aftermath of that calamity, the land slipped further into chaos. Two souls united in purpose rose above their brethren, and together they sought out the marks of the 12 to entreat each deity for an answer to the question, what must mankind do to survive? Before each mark, they prayed and awaited a response. But the ones they received were not the ones they sought. Yet they pressed on, ever hopeful, and over the course of their journey, a bond began to form between the two. Many now retrace the steps of their journey, visiting each mark of the 12 as they did long ago. And what do you suppose they found at the end of their pilgrimage? You shall know when you and your partner return from your own. If that fails to serve as sufficient motivation, I should add that some here at the Sanctum consider it to be a fitting test of one's relationship as well. 'Twould not bode well if you could not suffer your partner's company on a journey across Eorzea, after all. You must begin with the closest marks here in the 12's Wood, those of Nofika, Byragot, and Althik. For those were the first visited by the first pilgrims. After that, you must proceed to Lenosha, Danalan, Kurthis, and finally, Mordona. Pray, allow me to mark the locations on your map. We would not want you to lose your way. When you return, I shall take your rings into safekeeping. Until then, I wish you safe travels.
Oh, God, that was a mouthful. God, I think I found my second least favorite voice. To receive
But
the
she seems so nice.
Yeah, but she talks a lot! To receive the blessings of the 12, you must first pray before each of the 12 marks located throughout Eorzea while you are in a party with your partner, and both of you are equipped with the promised wristlets. The location of the marks you must visit next can be reviewed in the journal entry for the quest The Ties That Bind, or by selecting the objective in the duty list. Alright. First is the Mark of the Matron in Old Gridania.
What is that?
The mark of the matron is pretty easy to find. In fact, all we have to do is teleport to the Conjurer's Guild. Oh man, it's already been 31 minutes. Okay. Before we do this, however, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll return with more. Until then, that's it for this episode of Kruznik's Purgatory. A special thank you to Enigma Zero and Alex Swan for joining us. Yeah, sure. Stay silent. Whatever. And thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on twitch.tv/KruznikX or live at PlayStation and you like this show, feel free to hit the follow button below and be sure to turn on notifications so you're informed of all of my live streams. If you're watching this on youtube.com/KruznikXTTV and you like this video, feel free to hit the like button below. Leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here, click here to watch more by me, and click here to watch the next episode of the Ceremony of Eternal Bonding. Until next time, KruznikX, signing out.